shit get crucial.
Trust me, you don't want to miss the twist in this plot. This is insane. It says, after Eminem mocked him with Just Lose It in 2004, Michael Jackson did not respond because he's too good for that low vibrational crap. He made a business move in 2007. His company acquired the publisher that owned rights to several of Eminem's songs, meaning he profited every time they were played. So if you really recall, Hollywood or the left or whatever that little cult over there, they use a lot of their biggest stars to push their propaganda and their smear campaigns against their enemies. You know, and Eminem, he hates the president. He talks all this stuff, you know, that basically his political party tells him to do. And I'm not saying to pick or choose, you know, but he really ran a smear campaign for these people at Michael Jackson when they decided to make him the scapegoat for all the weirdo stuff that goes on in Hollywood that they actually do. Because the heat was coming down on them, they had to start pushing it on somebody else. So they used Eminem to destroy this dude's name. And this is a big W for Michael Jackson. But remember, a few years later, they came back to collect, and then he all of a sudden died. So then right here it says, Eminem reportedly regained control of his publishing rights in 2016, 7 years after MJ's death. Sony in 2016, the Michael Jackson estate sold its remaining 50% stake in Sony ATV back to Sony for $750 million. So that shows that they wanted their shit back. Okay, and who else had like their rights that, oh, Prince, he just magically disappeared. How come when these people want their, you know, everybody's freaking publishing, people just go missing? Why? And why was Eminem involved in this? And why is he such a spokesperson for the cult? And why is he pushing so much negativity on people? Why is his grandfather, great-great-grandfather, a freaking witch? Here, check it out. And this is in Eminem's mother's book. It says, Bruce, who'd been born a few miles from the Canadian border in Fort Fairfield, Maine, was part Blackfoot Indian. The matter's name originated in Scotland, although he thought his branch came from rural Wales. He'd grown up hearing stories of a book about the black arts, apparently detailing the Mather's links to witchcraft, which is why Eminem is such a witchcraft man, huh? We discovered a creepy British occultist called Samuel Liddell McGregor Mathers, which I'm going to upload my doc that I made on this so you guys can get full context because it got taken down a while ago, who'd founded the Order of the Golden Dawn, the Hermetic Order. He was an early mentor of the hedonistic witch, Aleister Crowley. Bruce loved that. He was crazy about heavy metal music, and Led Zeppelin's Jimmy Page lived in Crowley's Scottish mansion. Now, when Bruce bared his teeth at me and pretended to be a warlock, I really was frightened. Now, we know the practicing witches at the top of the cults and stuff, they use their music to put spells in it and all that. And if you're a million selling artist, or not million, but diamond selling artist, they're going to make sure they got the masters before that thing goes out to the people's ears. Okay? So that even means even if the artist isn't involved in none of that, the people at the top are going to take that record and do a mastering on it. They're going to put the spells on it behind your back or in front of your back, however if they believe that you could be trusted or not, which I'm sure Eminem is involved. So if it's not making sense, Michael Jackson, who put out nothing but high vibrational music that healed the world, was into it with these witches who put out low vibrational music that pervert the world. And now we got a back and forth going on. Does this make any type of sense to anyone? And Google is running damage control for them, because you see right here, oh, there's no such thing as that. No such thing, cuz. Keep searching, you ain't gonna find it. And you see Eminem following the liberal agendas, the leftist agendas. Put all this smut on somebody else's name, but if they start calling us out for our shit, they're misinforming the public. So we got to take down their videos, like we got taken down for exposing the pizza stuff and all that in Hollywood. They said this shit is a conspiracy theory. But if it's a conspiracy theory, how come Michael Jackson did it? You guys could talk about it. Oh, that's because he's your scapegoat. He's going to take the whole rap, and you're going to use people like Eminem, who got a big following, is a low vibrational devil worshiper, to ruin a high vibrational man of God's name like that? Yeah, this industry is wicked. So he's up against energy vampires and a cult of people who've been doing this since the beginning of time, harvesting energy on this planet. Wicked beings who's just over here feeding off of the souls on the planet. We are their food, okay? Now there's ways to protect yourself from this, okay? And you can check out some of my other videos if you want to go that route. Fans of Michael Jackson, I want y'all to know this man has been lied on. He's been despicably framed and set up by wicked people who do everything that they accused him of. Just so you guys know, and they use platforms like Google to suppress people who are exposing it and talking about it. Okay, that's why I gotta re-upload my Eminem Samuel McGregor, whatever the hell his name is, documentary, because that got taken down. Okay, so I'm gonna upload that too, and let me know what you think in the comments. I ain't woke, I'm up. Peace, love, 13. Michael Jackson is innocent, bitch.